Great. That's better. I'm going to introduce the panel again since I was voiceless. So I am Claudia Gonzalez. I'm from UNICEF, and this is the Ocean Conference. This is the SDG Media Zone. Welcome here. And we want to actually introduce this panel, which is quite interesting. So to my far left is Simon Bennett from the International Council of Shipping, and Rommel Momen, who's the brand manager of Toyota Mirai. We are here again, 3 days, the Ocean Conference. We want to talk about how our companies, different industries and decision makers moving the SDG number 14. And I want to start with you, Rommel. In Toyota, overall, can you tell us a little bit, so what is Toyota doing here? Tell us about your involvement with the oceans, with climate change. Where is Toyota moving as a company in this front?
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much, Claudia. It's a real pleasure and honor to be here. So we partnered with the Global Brain here at the UN Oceans Conference, recognizing that the oceans are a vital part of our existence. And Toyota has been a company that's been started as a looming company that morphed into an automotive manufacturer that today is looking at other forms of mobility. But in and amongst that space always looks at the environment and how it can move forward. And there are multiple initiatives that the company has taken over many years, and we can chat a little bit more about that in the future. But for example, the Toyota Mirai, which I'm a marketing manager for, the vehicle is fueled by hydrogen. And it's a regular vehicle that you jump in, turn it on, put it in drive, and press the accelerator. But the only emission of this vehicle is water. So, you know, it's a few drops at a time as the car's driving down the road. It doesn't make a big impact to the ocean, but water and the oceans are one and the same thing. And if you can multiply one vehicle by 100 million and more, and a billion vehicles in the world that only emit water, you're reducing the impact of the environment drastically.
And you started this ages ago. I remember actually thinking, like, is Toyota out of their mind? Starting actually creating these kind of non-really commercial vehicles and actually ways of doing energy. It seems to me that at that time you were against that trend of all the companies of short vision and, you know, like a lot of quarterly earning pressure. So how is it that you started that? Like, and is it like a mirror, like, was it like a long-term investment, not knowing whether it would be commercially successful?